Hey everyone, so I just filmed a makeup tutorial on this look. This is a look that I have been wearing to work over the past week, which is why I haven't been able to film a video because I've just been non-stop. It's been crazy. I didn't think that they were going to give me like so many shifts. I'm really happy. I'm not cribbing in the least way. I'm very happy, much more relieved, less stressed. I felt like I was lacking on my channel and I still wanted to kind of keep it going. I don't want you to think that I've forgotten about YouTube and you guys and everything. So I filmed this video because it is it's a look that I have been wearing for, like I said, the past week of me going to work. Pretty much all I've been wearing, and I really like it. It's very complementary to every eye color, every skin tone. You don't have to wear this for work. You could wear it for school. You could just wear it for an everyday look if you're not really into eyeliner or anything like that. So this video may be a little bit long, but that's because of me talking about the products and showing you the products. But when I actually do this look, when I go to work, it takes me about 10, maximum 15 minutes altogether. So it seems like a lot of products, but it's done in a way where it still looks very natural and very complimentary. So I'm sorry that I've been a little bit MIA. I am going to film my March favourites video after this because I want to have a couple of videos to upload, just because I may not be able to do another video until next week. So I'm sorry if my videos are going to be like 1 or 2 every week. That's just how it's going to have to be because of my work and everything like that. But I am so happy it's going really well, in case you're wondering or if you even care. But yeah, let's get ahead and get to the tutorial. I'm using NYX's eyeshadow base in Skin Tone to prime my eyelids all the way from lid to brows, and I'm going to rub this in with my fingers and also underneath the lower lash line. This will ensure that all the shadows that we use stay throughout the day without creasing, and also the shadows will appear much more pigmented. I'm starting off with Makeup Geek Creme Brulee eyeshadow, which is just a perfect medium light brown with a bit of warmth in it. I'm taking that on a big fluffy brush. This is our transition shade, so it doesn't have to be perfect in any like set place on your eye. It can be as messy as you would like. Just fluff it around and blend it out. Then we're going to use Frappe, which is also by Makeup Geek. It's just a darker medium tone but still warm brown. I'm taking that on a crease brush. I'm going to first concentrate this on the outer lid, and then all the way from inner to outer corner in the crease and in the very inner corner. As you can see, I'm really focusing it just as much as I do on the outer part of the lid, in the inner part, and also throughout the crease in a rainbow motion. Once again, start off on the outer lid, bring it all the way from inner to outer corner in the crease in a rainbow motion, and really focus that on the inner corner of the eye as well. Then go back in with that big fluffy brush with no additional product and just blend around the edges because it can be a little bit messy. Then I'm using Shimmer eyeshadow, which is also by Makeup Geek. This is just a beautiful, very light shimmery eyeshadow. I'm taking that on a flat shaded brush and putting this directly in the ball of my eye. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Just try and get it as much as you can on the center of the eye. And then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Setting Spray, and I'm going to take that on some more shimmer on that brush, and I'm just going to spray that twice with that spray, and I'm going to pat this just on the ball of my lid. You can see it really intensifies the pigment of that shadow, makes it much more shiny, metallic-y, and makes it stand out even more. Then going back in with that crease brush, just blend around if anything you made a mistake with your light eyeshadow. Then I'm using that same shimmer eyeshadow to highlight underneath my brows from the arch all the way from the outer to the inner parts of the brow. Then for my foundation, I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, and I'm taking that on the Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush. I'm taking 2 squirts of this, and then I'm going to apply this all over my face. I prefer to use my foundation in a patting motion, and then I'll go in and rub, because if you pat it, it will not only make the coverage and the appearance of it better, but it's also going to last much longer throughout the day. Whereas if you're just going to go in and rub it through your face, it's just going to literally, it's a waste of product, it's a waste of your time. So if you pat it first and then rub it in, like push it into your skin first and then blend it out, that's probably the best finish effect you're going to get, and also the best use out of this product. It's not gonna, you know, fade throughout the day or smudge, and it's just gonna help the longevity like times 100 when you do it in this method. Blending it down your neck and your ears, and also doubling it up as concealer. For underneath my eyes and highlighting, I'm using the Revlon highlighter, and I'm putting this underneath my eyes, my chin, down the bridge of my nose, above my eyebrows, right on my jawline as well. This is just going to balance out everything so we don't have just highlight underneath our eyes, because that can be a little bit too intense for a day-to-day look. Then with the paddle foundation brush, I'm just going to use this and blend this whole thing out. You can use your fingers. I just prefer to use this brush when I'm in a bit of a rush. That rhymed actually. And that's just going to help completely blend it out very quickly. Then I'm going to use the Face of Australia loose translucent powder. It's not completely translucent. It has a touch of colour but barely anything. I'm using it again on the Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush. And I'm literally just going to push this into my skin just like we did the foundation. It's not going to make you look cakey because this is a very silky satin finish with this powder. Then for eyebrows, I'm using the Palladio brow pencil in the shade brown. I have done an whole eyebrow look, like everything in depth of why, how, and how I do it basically, so you can please go and check that out on my channel if you're curious about this. The only thing that has changed is that I do use the Australis Clear Brow Gel now to set my brows in place, and this has made the world of a difference. I didn't think that brow gel would really change that much, but oh my god, it does. And then I'm going to use Creme Brulee eyeshadow again on a small little pencil brush and smudge this on my lower lash line all the way from inner to outer corner. And then I'm going to use Shimmer Shimmer on that same brush, and I'm just going to pop this in the inner corner, in that whole inner part of the eye, because it's these three highlighted areas just catches the light in all the right ways. Then I'm using the Palladio eyeliner in the Buff, and I'm using this to line my waterline. This will just make us look more youthful and more awake. Then I'm going to use the two mascaras that are my all-time favorites, the Maybelline Mega Plush and Falsies. I use the Mega Plush first as a base coat, and then I'm going to use Falsies on top of it, and then I'll go back in with the Mega Plush and kind of just like sandwich the whole thing together. And for my lower lashes, I use only the Mega Plush alone. When you're doing a look like this that has not much like dark eyeliner or anything, I really say that you have to focus on your mascara and your lashes, because that will pull this entire look together. Then I'm using the Sugar Baby Bronze Ambition Bronzer on a small little powder brush. I'm using this to contour my cheeks just a little bit, not over the top, and also buff that into the sides of the temples and all around the outer part of the forehead. This will just make us look, once again, youthful, awake, glowy. Then I'm going to use the Benefit Dandelion blush. I'm taking that on an angled blush brush, feathering this from the apples of my cheeks, feathering it back into the temples for a more natural look. Then using the Chi Chi Real Minerals bronzer, I'm using this with a big fluffy brush just all over my cheeks for an added bronze plus highlighter all in one step. Then for my lips, I'm using the BOE Jumbo Lips in Boudoir Pink and the Avon Lip Gloss in Nude. I'm just going to put these both on my lips, and after that you are all done. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. That's the finished look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!